Good afternoon. These are the top headlines we are following for you today. United Airlines can't seem to get a break. This after a man claims he was stung by a scorpion during his flight from Houston. Find out how crew members and passengers reacted to the incident. And a popular Las Vegas hotel and casino goes up in flames. Crews worked hours to put it out. Those stories and more on this Friday, April 14th.
In depth, investigative. This is KXAN News at noon.
Well, the U.S. Air Force has released video showing a test of the GBU-43B bomb before one was dropped on an ISIS-held tunnel in Afghanistan. Take a closer look at this. The weapon has been in the arsenal for over 10 years, but never used on the battlefield until yesterday. It's designed to hit targets such as surface facilities, tunnel entrances, and groups of soldiers. It's pushed out of the rear of the cargo aircraft and guided to its target by GPS and slowed by a parachute. New video shows airstrikes hitting a town in northern Syria. Footage shows explosions in and around residential buildings as planes can be heard flying nearby. The civil defense group known as the White Helmets says the town was hit 17 times by aerial attacks, including napalm bombs. An Arabic language newspaper reports that the planes belong to a Russian Air Force. No deaths have been reported. A Wisconsin man is under arrest after being accused of stealing guns and writing an anti-government manifesto. Joseph Jakubowski was taken into custody earlier this morning after police say they received a call of a suspicious person on a farmer's property, matching his description. After refusing to leave the property, police were able to arrest him without incident. He had been on the run for more than a week after stealing guns and ammunition, making threats against schools, and mailing the 161-page manifesto to President Donald Trump. Another unlucky United Airlines passenger found himself needing medical attention after he says a scorpion fell from the overhead bin. On Sunday, Richard Bell and his wife had just been served dinner on a flight from Houston to Calgary. That's when Bell says he felt something hit his head.
My neighbor was a gentleman from Mexico, and he said, "That's a scorpion. They're dangerous." So I dropped it on my tray, and I went to grab it again, and that's when it got stung. It stung me on the thumb right next to my nail.
The scorpion was covered with a cup and smashed with a shoe before being flushed down the toilet. Bell praised the United crew's responsiveness. This onboard incident is just the latest high-profile case for the airline. Investigators want to know how a Las Vegas hotel and casino caught fire. Emergency crews responded to reports of a fire at the Bellagio just before 11 o'clock last night. The fire shut down traffic on the busy Vegas Strip. The stopped traffic made it difficult for firefighters to put out the blaze. Fire officials say there were no injuries, no guests evacuated. The fire was actually contained to the roof of the high-end retail section of the building. A powerful cyclone swept through New Zealand. Wind speeds reached 130 miles per hour. The worst damage was in the North Island's Bay of Plenty. More than 9,000 residents lost power and dozens of homes were flooded. Power lines and trees were brought down, causing several roads to close. The storm has moved off of New Zealand's south coast. As of today, they've been having horrible weather there.
Oh, for sure.
Man, it makes our weather of just, a couple inches of rain not look too bad.
It look like spring break, that's for sure. And, we had substantial rain earlier in the week down through San Marcos, but lately the rain chances that we are forecasting for the weekend, something we can handle, just a few hundredths, a few tenths of an inch here and there. Let's talk about this weekend, though. A lot of folks heading out to Horseshoe Bay Resort for their 2017 Balloon Festival. It's that time of year again, and it's going to be a beautiful one. I am putting in a 10% chance that we could have a few stray showers. In the morning hours, it will be overcast, maybe a little bit of early morning fog and mist, but then that would clear out pretty quickly, leading to peaks of sunshine through those mostly cloudy skies and then becoming partly sunny by the afternoon, and that will allow temperatures to easily make their way to 82 degrees. Those lows, rather those highs in the lower 80s, really for most of the weekend. It will be a beautiful one for you guys. Temperatures this noon hour, we are still sitting in the lower to mid 70s for the majority of us. I still have a few areas out through Fredericksburg, Mason, San Saba. A little bit of a nice pleasant warm up. You guys are still in the mid to upper 60s this hour. Taking a live look over at Marble Falls, our Highland Furniture River City Grill weather camera showing such a beautiful scene out there where we have those partly sunny skies. I've even been seeing a few folks already enjoying the lake out there. Very jealous of you. Look at this, a slight chance for rain tomorrow, but that will bump up a little bit on Sunday. I'm going to walk you through that hour by hour coming up.
Woman was driving down a Houston freeway when she spotted something shocking outside the window of a passing car. Look at that. So what she saw was actually a snake dangling out of the window and laying across the dashboard of a moving car.
It moved a lot. He would kind of gently pull it back in because we're in the Beltway for a long time together.
Okay, well, the snake appeared to be a python that was, I guess, just happy to go along for a ride. All right, well, a Nevada high schooler is asking fast food chain Wendy's for a year of free chicken nuggets, but there's a catch. Carter Wilkerson says he tweeted Wendy's asking how many retweets would he need for a year's supply. They replied with 18 million. And since then, Wilkerson has been on a mission.
I woke up and I was like, I thought I was dreaming, honestly. It was absolutely. And then from there, throughout the day, went up by probably every class period. I'd put my phone away and I'd take it back out and be up 100,000 retweets. And it was quite amazing, and I was really surprised.
Well, as of Thursday, Wilkerson has nearly 3 million retweets. The team has also put a charitable spin on the frenzy, using it to raise money for breast cancer charities in northern Nevada. Coming up on KXAN News at noon, goats doing good things for people. What yoga fanatics are using them for might surprise you.